Mosetti told us that he's working with an agronomist, and we want to find out from him why he chose to work with an agronomist and what are some of the benefits that he has experienced. Mosetti,
Yes.
umefaidika kivipi working with an agronomist?
Okay, the agronomist, first of all, is very important this work because my area of study is not on the farm, you see. So the guy professionally is good at this. So that's why I had to include him here. Yes, so that's why he's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is, I can see he's actually already at his job. He's monitoring
he's here.
the way the holes are being made. Yes.
Yeah, maybe you can join us and tell us one or two things.
Yes, Susan.
Yes.
Welcome.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
So you're the agronomist that has helped this gentleman to get to where he is today.
Yes, yes.
This farmer met me in KTN Farmers TV. That's where he got me, got my contacts. He called me, in fact. Lucky enough, he comes from this locality of Kitengela where my office is. He called me, so I can say he's among the first beneficiaries who have benefited from me, from my profession, from within my locality. So I'm very happy and off to go. We've started with him like 2 months ago. We have a greenhouse 1, which is about to go to a market. Then today, as you see, we are in greenhouse 2, we are planting. And it's very necessary for all steps to be followed, as you can see. I'm here to train workers on parameters pertaining to farming activities. For example, you can see what they are doing here now. We are ready to plant. We have already prepared the greenhouse, we have done the plowing, we have done the bed making, we have aligned the drip lines, and now is to do the planting. So the holes you are seeing, they have been prepared in a manner that the spacing has made to be standard. So you can see the hole between the hole and the other one, it's about 45 centimeters, which is the standard spacing of capsicum.
So Ongeri, as an expert, you have advised Mosetti to maintain a spacing of 45 centimeter, and that is between one plant to the next. Perhaps you can tell us the benefits or why that is necessary.
When the plant has less foliage, we take, and the root coverage is small, we take a smaller spacing. But with the capsicum, it's a tree anyway. And when you look at the area of its coverage and the root system, we come to about 60 to 45 centimeters from plant to plant. But if you plant them too squeezed, then at the end of it, the plants will be fighting for nutrients from the same area. Then you are not going to get the good result.
So the other thing I have realized is that the beds are raised. Why is that important?
Yeah, we raise the beds because this is a greenhouse, as we said, and sometimes, when you raise the beds, you are trying to run the plant away, maybe from the flooding. If it happens that there is some flooding happening, so the plant will be safe. When there is a lot of water near the plant, it will develop some fungal diseases. So another reason why we are raising the bed is that we are trying to bring a soft soil closer to the plant, such that when the plant will be developing roots, it will have an easier place to enter into, such that it will get enough food from the beds. So we are raising the beds for several reasons, in fact. But the most important of all is that we are trying to avoid maybe the plant coming closer or being planted on a flat area, maybe where the flooding can affect the plant. And then the plant will really fight to develop roots to the harder part of the soil. So we are bringing it and we are making it a bit softer for the root development. Yeah.
Okay. So I also realized when you entered this greenhouse, you had to make the workers redo what they had already done. Maybe you can tell us the mistake which they had already made while digging the holes.
Yes, as you have said, you have discovered that we are doing some activities. In fact, I gave them some instructions over the phone. I had you asking whether the farming over the phone can work.
Yes.
I can tell you it cannot work.
It cannot work,
It cannot
evidently.
work. You have to be there. Like for example, today I told them the spacing has to be 45 centimeters from one plant to another. But surprisingly, I found that they have done 20 centimeters from one plant to another. So we have to redo it again. We don't mind redoing it, but to save the long run of the plant. So after doing that, we have many other things to do. That's part of the training. So after doing that, we give enough water. In fact, watering started yesterday, because when you realize this plant, this soil does not really keep the water. So we did some watering yesterday through the drip line. Today we are repeating.
Why did you choose drip line irrigation over any other type of irrigation?
Yes, in most cases in greenhouses, it's preferred to do the drip line irrigation, because the only other option which is there is to do maybe the overhead spray, the overhead irrigation, or the flooding irrigation, which cannot work here. The overhead irrigation sometimes brings diseases to plants because the water will come into contact with the leaves. You see, so when we have water on the leaves, you finally develop diseases, fungal diseases. So when we are doing the drip irrigation, that means you are targeting the root system, which is going to take the water to all parts of the plant.
Finally, we are here. I can see beautiful trays holding some superb seedlings.
Yes.
So this is what is making all the work happen here. This is what you want to transfer.
Yeah.
Maybe you can educate us on proper seedling handling.
Yes.
While transferring this now to the land where you've prepared.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you can see, this has been done on a tray.
Yes.
Sometimes we like doing our own nurseries.
Yes.
And then at the end of it, of course you will get a plant like this one. But at the end of it, do you get the production compared to the one who does this from a propagator? The answer is no. This one has been done with all regulations. It has been done in a manner that it will take all the 6 months to 8 months harvest. So this propagator, in fact I'm using one of the best propagators in Naivasha, is Plant Tech, is doing this with all the parameters needed. And I believe that even if I drop few of these plants, as you see them, even if I drop them on the dry soil, the following day you'll find them alive.
They will still germinate.
They will still germinate.
Wow.
The reason is they have been done hardening. So he does the hardening like 2 weeks before we go for them for planting, before they are ready. So he reduces the amount of water he uses in his irrigation. And then he opens up the curtains of the greenhouse for propagation, such that they are introduced to harsher conditions. So when you get them like this, they are ready to go to any conditions. You can forget them, as I've said, but still they can survive. So after getting them, make sure that you make, I know you might, they are usually planted in the morning or in the evening. So once you get them, make sure you keep them in cooler conditions for a night. Then the following day, you plant them early in the morning. So such that they don't get also harsh conditions, they can dry easily.
You can just tell us what is happening and what is the next step from here.
Yes, as you are saying, in the first case, when I meet my workers, I have to brief them on the activities of that day. Because like today, we are doing planting. Don't get tired training your workers every other time. Even if you told them yesterday, you have to repeat, because if you don't do that, they'll mess you. Sasa imefika kipindi ya kuweka mbolea, na hii mbolea tunapoiweka ndio tupande. So tunaipoiweka kwa mchanga, mjue hii mbolea ndio itasaidia ile mizizi ya mumea kuweza kuota vizuri na kuweza kusimamisha mumea. Tukiweka mbolea tunachanganya vizuri na mchanga, tukimaliza ndio tuweze kupanda ili mumea yetu isiweze kuguzana na mchanga. Namba ya pili, tunapoweka mbolea kwa kila shimo, hakikisha tusiweke mbolea nyingi. Imepimwa, nitawaonyesha vile inawekwa, lakini tunatumia 18 grams per meter square. Lakini kwa kutumia mkono nitawaonyesha kwa hiyo mita moja 18 grams ni kiasi gani. So mbolea yetu ndio hii. Mbolea yetu ndio hii. So tunaweka kidogo. Hiyo. Nafikiri mnaona hiyo kiwango. Mumeona hiyo kiwango vile inaonekana. Hiyo. Sasa tukifanya hivyo, ikiwa tutafanya makosa, tuweze kupanda huu mumea juu ya hii mbolea, na tufunike, hii mumea itakufa. Sasa kitu tunafanya, tunakoroga. Nipe hiyo kijiti. Baada ya kuweka mbolea, tunakoroga mbolea yetu namna hii. Tunakoroga ukitumia hii mchanga ya kando kando. Naona? Tunaikoroga kabisa ukitumia hii mchanga ya kando kando. Ndio hii, tunaikoroga, narudisha mchanga ndani kidogo, unakoroga. Ukishamaliza kukoroga, angalia mumea wangu. Mumea wangu uko na sehemu mbili, sehemu ya matawi na sehemu ya roots. So sehemu ya matawi hakikisha itabaki juu mahali utapanda, na sehemu ya roots ndio itaingia ndani ya mchanga. Ukifanya makosa upande huu mumea mchanga ingie mpaka kwa matawi, hii matawi itakufa, na ikipata ugonjwa, hiyo ugonjwa itaendelea mpaka kwa stem yenyewe na itaua mumea wote.
Realized is that as an agronomist, he really needs to be here to spend a lot of time at the farm, and I want to find out how affordable are agronomists to farmers, depending that this amount of time is required for them to oversee exactly what is happening. I'm just curious to know, every time we are advising our farmers to make sure that they access the services of an agronomist, and from what I've realized is that you really are required to spend quite some time here in the farm. Yeah. So are you people really affordable to just every other farmer that would want to acquire your services?
Madam Susan, me personally, I love my job.
Yes.
And talking about me being affordable, not affordable, that will come later.
Okay.
Most farmers, startups, have always called me, and I have not let them down. We are very cheap as beginners, then we are expensive to those people who have gone high, but I'll always tell people that they cannot do it alone. We are not that expensive that they will feel the weight. They will always feel we have done something, and they give us tips. So we are very much affordable.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you've heard it from the agronomist that you shouldn't shy away. Seek them and they will be there to work with you. So I have seen you give them some instructions. Maybe we can go and supervise a little bit just to see if they've really understood everything you've told them. Something you mentioned while you were issuing the instructions, and you said that planting should either be done early in the morning or later in the evening. Why is that important?
We always recommend our farmers to do the planting either in the morning or late in the evening, because you realize these are the cool hours of the day. And the plant, when you are removing it from the mother place where it is used to be, it's going to experience some stress, either by high temperatures or anything like that. So when you do it in the morning, you give it time to acclimatize to the new area. So once you remove it from the comfort zone to the new area, it has to stay a relatively close area in the ecological thinking like the one you are taking it to. So when you do it in the cool hours, which are comfortable hours for the transplanting. Now we are almost coming to the end of the day after the trainings, and we have done the planting, which is almost getting to the end. We have done it right. We have considered all the factors, and from here we are going to carry on from here to another program. So I'm expecting to go hand in hand with my farmer, and I'm expecting him to start seeing the first harvest 75 days from today. So I expect him to enjoy. I expect him to work with me. I also expect other farmers, if possible, they can visit us. I'm giving you your contact, my contact, such that you can always, I'm always available at phone call. My number is 0707 298397. You can also visit my Facebook page, agronomist consultant as agronomy services.
This is Get It Right, and this brings us to the end of our episode today, and I believe that you have learned so much where planting and transferring seedlings is concerned. Remember, when you get it right from the beginning, you are more likely to get the expected results. Give us your feedback through the number that is on your screen. Never forget that your feedback helps us to serve you better. Until next time, it's bye-bye from us.